October Red is sponsored by SA Security. Maximum security, minimum fuss.
That would be like the worst thing anyone could ever say to me. I'm going to be really honest. If somebody said that to me, sorry. welcome to our world.
You know, I would say the political.
Joby Clayton, shout out to the trainer in the corner. I'm out of October Red, and I've got Emanuel Odiase with me.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Emanuel.
Thank you. Welcome to you.
Come on, talk to me. I've seen you doing a little bit of technical work today. We won't talk about. We won't go into detail.
Yeah.
Now
we can go into detail. I'm bone crushing these men. I'm ready.
Oh, are you?
Give me anyone.
Got refresh then. Let's go back to your last fight.
Give me Tyson Fury right now. Come out of retirement. I'm gonna put you back into retirement.
Really?
Nah, I'm joking.
Is that how confident you are?
Nah,
would you fight him?
100%.
Would you fight AJ?
Nah, he's my guy.
So you wouldn't fight him because he's your guy?
If the purse,
like
if
money?
the purse was 200 million, I'd fight AJ. We split it 50-50. You know, it's a good deal.
I'm just trying to think.
Shout out 258.
Who else wouldn't you fight? What about Derek Chisora?
I like Derek.
So?
I like Derek. Nah, I think Derek has one more fight, and then I think he got one more fight, and then he's off. I don't wanna fight him. No. I don't wanna.
Okay.
Nah.
Dillian White.
Dylan, I like Dylan. You know, I like him. Why are we talking about all the people that I like? Let's talk about somebody else.
So who don't you like then?
I don't dislike nothing.
Oh,
you know.
come on.
Nah.
You said I've just been talking about all the people that you like.
Yeah, people I like, but there's people that I don't have feelings like.
All right then. Who don't you have any feelings towards that you wouldn't second guess going in the ring with them?
A lot of people.
Who?
You tell me.
No, you tell me.
Moses Itama.
Okay, talk to me about that fight.
Yeah, I said it before. You know, he was ringside for my last fight in Lagos, and the reporters, they've been asking questions like, Moses is here, obviously he's up and coming. I said, we'll make that fight one day, but I think it has to be a big stadium fight. And
why?
Because we're both so talented. I really see him as a good heavyweight boxer, a great heavyweight boxer. He's gonna do well, but this is a fight like further down the line, 100%. When both of our stages is maximized. I feel like AJ and Fury, they had that going like a few years ago, but they missed the opportunity. And me and Moses, hopefully, Moses and me, we won't miss it.
That's very polite that you put his name first. He's somebody that is touted to 100% become a world champion. I'm impressed by Moses. But I think what impresses me about Moses is the way that he's been managed, the way that he's been put forward. He's kind of been put in our faces. He's been given people to fight that, okay, I'd like him to be in with a younger fighter, but he's still getting names that's going to put his face out there.
Yeah.
And that puts me back to you, because I'm sure you debuted before him, didn't you?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
2 years ago?
I debuted in 2023, in October.
Okay, so
I think he debuted around that same time or even before.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
So when you look at the
but let me cut in there. Yeah, we have to speak about the situation. As you said, like the matchmaking, I know it's hard. So with Moses, for example, he fought like opposition, like Dempsey McKean and stuff like that. That would be fighters I love to fight, but hey, it's just about the money. And him coming with a promotional background, Frank Warren, Queensberry, that just gives him more opportunities for me. I don't have that, and but we still have money to pay. But it's just like, how much, you know? I'm saying, like, I gotta finance myself basically through sponsors, through investors and stuff like that. I'm blessed, but I don't have a promoter that can dash out like 100K for an opponent right now, which Moses has, and so fair play to him. But I'm still building. I'm getting to that level where now the offers are starting to fly in, and we're gonna have better opposition and hopefully some good names next year. And then 2027, I said before, is the year that I will be world champion. And I said it many times. It sounds crazy for a few people because it's just 2 years. It's not a lot of time, but I know how things can change quickly in boxing. Obviously, we got Usyk still there, undisputed, and a few other people. But let's say Usyk retires, all them belts get scattered. Yeah, and then boom, quick, pick up a title once I'm in that position. I'm top 15 WBA right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, with
Congratulations.
Thank you. With that Continental African Championship we had. So I'm putting myself in those positions, and I'm just staying ready.
It's a very important point that you've put there, and sometimes I need to get pulled up on stuff because you're right, Moses is in a more privileged position, so there is that financial backing that can push him out there into the forefront. Because sometimes when I see someone like you, it's like, okay, he's managed by 258, so I'm seeing these big lights, I'm seeing AJ, I'm seeing the pound signs, but you've just said it's not necessarily like that. You haven't got that massive like promoter backing, which equals the financial backing to get you more credible opponents so you can also put yourself out there. It's like boxing's not an even playing field, is it?
Yeah. Nah, it's not easy. Like you said, it just depends on, like, let's say AJ and 258 is in the background and they're doing the work 100%. I got my people from Germany doing the work as well. My brother, Dominic and Florian Winter. They opened a new promotion, actually, Ringside Zone, which I debuted, like, my first fight in my hometown. And we sold out the arena, 5,000 people.
Heidelberg.
Yeah, Heidelberg, you know. And it was amazing because that just shows, like, once people start pushing down and putting energy into something, like with the promotion, we can make stuff happen. So we have that rolling over in Germany right now, Ringside Zone. A lot of things coming from that side as well. And yeah, like you said, it's not easy in this boxing game. People think it's easy, but trust me, it's not. And but once you have that backing, so fair play to Moses, fair play to Queensberry. They're doing a great job with him. But like I said, I'm on my own journey. It's my time, and I'll do whatever needs to be done to become world champion.
I think it is food for thought because, like I said, sometimes we're quite ignorant to what goes on, like, behind the scenes. Because I sort of, like, came here with maybe a list of questions in my brain that I was going to ask, and it was like, yes, you're going to be on this card, Nigeria, I love the flyer, I love the way that it's, you know, it's been gifted to us, how we look at it. But then I thought, but who's he going to fight? Mm-hmm. What is the opponent like? Because it's fantastic that you know, we've got a beautiful flyer. You guys looking like you're in a Wakanda movie. It's all there. But then at the end of the day, it works down to who you're going to have as an opponent
100.
because you're trying to build yourself and get your name out there. People might watch this and think, who's he saying that he can fight Moses Atauma? What has he done?
Yeah.
But this is the graft that you're going to have to start putting in. And it does start with credible opponents.
100. And it starts with a promoter or promotions putting up money, saying you're going to be offered this to fight this and that. And there's certain cases where fighters will even deduct money from their own purse and getting a better opponent, which I would be 100% ready to do.
Yeah, I've heard that's been done before. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I don't care, man. I'm fighting anybody, but it has to be right business. It has to make sense. But of course, we want to step up the ladder, and we want to go up that ladder and fight better opposition. As we spoke before, in my last fight, we had 2 other opponents pulling out, undefeated fighters we accepted. And so it's just that it's not easy. It's not easy in this business, heavyweight boxing. I understand it. I wouldn't want to fight myself.
One thing that you don't lack.
I'm fighting myself every day in life.
Well, you definitely don't lack confidence. It doesn't lack confidence, does he, Joby? There is no confidence missing whatsoever. Can you imagine? And this is what I'm saying. Sometimes I will get. Conor Walker is a fighter that didn't have a promotional company behind him. I know he's not anywhere near your weight. It's the circumstances. He got an opportunity to fight on a Matchroom card. He did the business, did a really good job. And he said, the only thing I ever needed was a platform. I know I'm a good fighter. I believe in myself. I just needed somebody else to believe in me. And it's kind of like the same kind of song that we've got with you. You just need somebody to literally say, I'm going to back this guy.
Yeah, shout out Young Thug. You have to play that video of him saying, I had the plan. I just need a platform.
You listen to Young Thug?
Nah, it's an interview. You have to watch it. You have to play it in that clip.
Okay.
I just need a
no,
platform.
because I'll get copywritten and we're not going to do
For
that.
real?
Yeah.
Nah, man, just a small clip, man. Come on, man.
So talk to me about this camp
Yeah.
Starting to prepare. December, literally, what? We're in November on the weekend.
December
so-
19th. I have to say, I haven't officially signed no deal yet, you know?
Oh.
So it's still up for grabs.
But you're on the picture.
Yeah, I'm on a picture. I have a few opportunities, you know. There's a big show supposedly happening in Germany with Agit.
Ajit Kabaya.
And, yeah, we in talks for that as well. So we just gotta pick and choose what's the right thing to do. But I like the idea of fighting in Lagos, in Nigeria again. It was amazing, and obviously I love the poster, Wakanda Forever.
But the poster is not necessarily going to pay you, is it?
I like the promotion. I like Easy. He's a good guy, and yeah, I like the thought of being paid as well, being paid good money. So we'll see. It just is business at the end of the day.
It definitely is business, and you've got.
But also, sorry.
No,
cut
go
in
on.
there. Also, it's just it's legacy as well. For me, fighting in Nigeria and then just having that energy and seeing the support of the people, it was amazing. I have to say, big shout out to the Crown Prince of Benin Kingdom. He flew in all the way from Benin, like it's not a long way, but he flew in on fight day to come and support, which I appreciated. And we have some big plans of doing good things. With Benin Kingdom as well. So thank you, His Excellency. And, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready for anything that comes. But as I said, the business needs to be done right. And also, I'd love to go and fight in Nigeria again. So I think it's a good date. And we ready, man. We in the gym, me and Joby and me, sorry. We prepare and we're working hard, as you've seen today.
I am going to ask you something, because this is just like a little bit of a rumour that was floating around the boxing.
What is that?
And, you know, you don't have to answer me, Emmanuel.
We're not
But
talking we don't talk about sparring.
I was going to ask, because
What?
I heard that you had an interesting spar with Daniel Dubois.
Yeah.
Would you care to comment on that, Emmanuel?
Nah, you know what? Sparring is sparring, a fight is fight. Everyone knows what happened. Daniel knows what happened. And I respect him. I like him. He's a good fighter. He's working hard. That last fight with Usyk was hard. But yeah, man, it's been a long time. That happened a while ago already. So I'm just focused on
What
my thing.
happened a while ago?
I don't know. You tell me. What did you hear?
Can't trick me. Well, I heard that you hurt him
Okay.
significantly. But like you said, sparring is sparring.
Yeah.
What did you think about his fight with Usyk? And
Yeah.
the reason why I'm asking, Emmanuel, is because you've been with Joby for a while.
Yeah.
I'm one of these. I like the loyalty with the coaches and stuff.
Yeah.
Daniel Dubois has changed trainer.
Right.
I don't think it's officially
Let's
announced. but
ask
he's-
Don Charles what happened. Call Don Charles right now.
Oh, don't worry. I've spoke to
No.
Don Charles. I want your opinion on a boxer that looks outside of himself
Yeah.
to fix himself, if that makes sense.
I don't like people looking outside. Look inside first.
Well, do you think that's something that fighters do? Would you look? Okay.
I've seen it. I've seen so many fighters
Yeah, go
looking
on.
outside first,
Yeah.
changing things, and where the pride is too much or too high.
Is it pride?
I think pride and just ego, and then it's too many people, man. I seen that stuff with Deontay Wilder back then, with Mark Breland in the corner. Mark Breland threw in the towel trying to save his life. He did save his life, saved him another rematch with Fury, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But then Wilder went, "Oh man, why did you throw in the towel, bro? Blah 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 blah," and like kicked him out. Even though Mark Breland was really, honestly, in all honesty, to say, he was one of the few guys in that gym with knowledge, real boxing knowledge. And but it was just easy. I think it's the easiest thing to do after a defeat to say, "Oh, it was my coach." In some circumstances, it's the right thing to do.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, in some circumstances, like if the energy in the gym is not right, if you're not learning, then go change. You should, but you shouldn't be in that gym in the first place. If you feel like your coach is not showing you anything, teaching you anything, why do you find out after the fight? You should find out before the fight.
Well,
you get what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I do get what you're saying, and,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm asking the question. Why
Yeah.
is it after the fight?
Yeah, because it's just the easiest thing to do. It's the easiest thing to do, and people gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I changed coaches. Now look at me. I'm a changed man." Blah blah blah. Bro, you're gonna find out. That's all I'm saying. Sooner rather than later, you will find out. You can change so many things on the outside. If you haven't looked in and changed the inside, man, you're gonna find out.
Are you prepared for the road that's ahead with yourself? I know you're like 26.
I'm ride or die with Joby Clayton, man.
You know how many players I've heard say this though?
I'm
and then
ride or die. 2 months later,
right?
boom,
You know what? Well, you know what? We can come back in a year's time and replay this if you decide to. I've heard it all before.
Ride or die. You know what?
Why though?
You know what?
Why have you chose Joby, and why are you confident that you're going to stay with him?
You know when people talk about love on first sight, no Diddy. When they talk about love on first sight, they say that they have that connection. They look at somebody, they get butterflies. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. You know, when I met Joby,
I'm not editing anything out of this, you know.
I met Joby in AJ's gym back in 2021, and I think I've seen some bits about how he's teaching boxing before, but we never really had like a conversation or nothing. But just the way that he was teaching and the way he is as a human being, he's very positive, he's very calm and collected. And for me, the biggest part is just the positivity. Like, I found out for myself, and it takes some IQ in that sense to have it, to understand what you need as a fighter. I know in my corner I need someone that's positive. Joby's way of teaching is so positive. He rarely said negative things, like rarely. And that's what I needed. And especially the style, like a nice jab, fluent rhythm. Like, it's just amazing. It's just suiting my style 100%. And that's why I'm sticking with him.
What's the difference between a positive person and a yes man?
Oh,
because somebody can be really positive and it's just, yeah, that was great, and then you nearly get sparked out.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a positive, someone in your corner that's positive, and a yes man that's always going to say yes
that's
no
a great
matter
question.
what? I know it is. That's why
a
I'm
great
here,
question. I
and
feel like a lot of people will only find out when things go wrong. Cause like,
and you're yet to find that out.
I haven't found
Emanuel.
out. Yeah, but at the same time, what I can say is not like he's saying yes, that's nice to everything. It's like we work and we study and things, and it's like I've been working 2 years now on fundamentals, on basics. That's how I know
he should be.
That's how I know he can't be a yes man. Because if he's a yes man, he's just saying yes to everything I'm doing, which he's not. Okay. So I'm learning, but I'm learning in a positive way. And I have questions. I do ask questions, but he's explaining and it makes sense to me. It's not like he's just saying something like, put your feet like that. And I'm like, why? Just to do it like that. Nah, it's not that way. It's like I'm in school. I'm learning every day. And that's very important to me. Like, fighters out there, you do need to ask questions. If you don't understand certain things, ask your coach, or better said, ask your teacher why he's teaching you that way. And if you don't have the right answer for that, or answer that makes sense, then and you might need to look at changing teachers, changing school.
So what would you say have been the biggest lessons that you've learned so far with the fights that you've had, and things that your coach Joby has said to you that have really transferred into the fight? Because like you said, sparring, training's training. On fight night, it's different. There's so much more weight with fight night.
100%.
Talk to me about how that.
So many things. You know what? There's a list. Like I could just
give me the top 2 things then.
The top 2 things, I think you can see it in my performance, man. We loose and heavy. This is the style of Joby's fighting. Loose and heavy, do it with a rhythm, and then you put your punches together, people are gonna fall. And you can see in my last performances, man, these punches are heavy. Like, trust me, no man in that weight category, because there's not even a higher weight category. Like, you could be 200 kilogram, you're not taking these punches. Any man standing, walking on this earth is gonna fall down after catching these punches. And I think that just speaks to what we're doing in the gym. I'm not trying to be cocky here. I'm just saying it how it is.
You have to be confident.
Yeah, I'm just saying how it is. Honestly, I believe that I can drop any man.
I wouldn't like to take your punches.
I wouldn't punch women, never.
But I'm just saying, if I was a man, I wouldn't like to take your punches.
Yeah.
I know that you are powerful.
Yeah.
But with that power, there also has to be skill. With the opponents that you've had, I understand that you're building. You are eventually going to step up and you're going to get more difficult opponents. So maybe somebody can take those punches. Maybe somebody's quicker. Let me
Yeah.
land, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Maybe someone's quick and they can move out the way, and then it causes you to have to reset. There's in boxing, power is short term. Excuse Fabio Wardley because he seems to be breaking that rule, but there's going to have to be a time when it's skill over power.
100%. And not to take away from Fabio Wardley, I do believe he has some skill.
Of course he does.
You got to have skill to land those punches, and especially at that level where he's doing it right now. So that's where all the work really comes in and to play one day. Like, I can't wait to fight people with like skill, because that's the only way, like you said before, that's the only way my profile will raise, and also that's the only way that I can show what we're working on. Like, I'm ready, man. Like, you can't just throw punches and believe that you're gonna knock people out. Just like it's not that easy. You have to set it up. Even at lower level, you have to set up, because it's heavyweight. Like, everybody can throw an overhand, I think. So if I'm not setting up my punches, even with journeyman, bro, I can be out of there. And it happened to people before. So I have to be aware of anyone I'm fighting. I respect the opponent. I respect the work. And I just follow the ABCs all the way to the zzz. You know what I'm saying?
So
Not giving away no secrets, JC.
no, there was no filming. There was nothing that was allowed in here. But I want your opinion, because you and I could probably talk all
Yeah.
evening. I need you
And to come back to that Daniel Dubois story before,
you
no comment.
But you just had to throw it back in there, didn't you?
I'm just playing with it.
I know you are.
Nah, but
I want you to break down the fight on the weekend,
yeah.
and I want you to break down why it resulted the way it did. So you're watching that fight. I need you to break it down like you was on comms, like you were there.
Breakdown Fabio Wardley against Joseph Parker.
Yeah.
I
Pause.
believe.
Off.
Yeah.
Fire away.
You know, I think it was a good fight for the fans. I think it was good for boxing. I think it's interesting to see Fabio Wardley against Usyk, even though we would say skills-wise Usyk is on another level. But then again, people have been saying that before in Fabio's opponents, in Fabio's fights. So you have to just take the heads off to him and say respect for what he's doing, what he's been doing. So I'm excited to see Fabio Wardley against Usyk. We're going to see what happens, how Usyk deals with his power, because everyone says his power is outrageous. But like you said, you have to land it first. So let's see what happens. To come back to that fight, I think Fabio did well in like jab into the body. His right hand to the body, I liked it a lot, because I think Joseph expected the right hand over the top, and the right hand to the body was catching him nicely. It's a good setup. In terms of boxing, I think most of the rounds Parker won. It was close, but I thought he won the rounds because he was more active. Like, activity played a huge factor in there. And at the end, I don't know, man. If I was Parker, I would just jab and just move in the 11th round, because he had to know he was up on the scorecards. But maybe he didn't know. Maybe he thought it was a closer fight than it was. So, yeah, I don't understand the reason for him standing in front of Wardley, because Wardley carries his power all throughout the fight. But fair play to Wardley. To the stoppage, when I saw the stoppage, I thought it was weird. Like, he could have stopped it 20 seconds earlier, and I said it's fine. But at that point where he stopped it, I think the punches wasn't landing that cleanly, and Fabio was getting exhausted. So. But then I looked at like what Tyson Fury's father said, and people said some things saying, oh, he has a family, you have to protect him. At the end of the day, it's boxing though. We know what we sign up for. If we go into the ring and we have a chance of winning, I'd rather let the fight go on and see how Fabio deals with one more round. So, it's people going to say, oh, it was too early. People going to say it's too late, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. It happened. Well done to Fabio Wardley. He deserves it. He's a solid man. He has some balls, man, for real. And Joseph Parker, he can come back. It's not done. His career is not over yet.
100%. He's still young as well.
It's gonna be a long journey back again, but he's a great man, as I've heard. So I think he will come back, 100%.
So you're going to, allegedly, should everything go according to plan, and you're on the Nigerian card. Yeah. You go in on that card with
God willing, yeah.
Lawrence Okolie, David Adelaide, De Freitas, is it De Freitas as well? Another fighter on there.
Yeah.
So what do you think of those heavyweights? We've got Lawrence Okolie.
Yeah,
and we've got
just Lawrence and David, right?
Lawrence and David going loaned out from Queensberry,
Yeah.
like football players. I do like that. I do like the loan outs, but yeah.
You know what?
What do you think of those two fighters?
Triple threat. We're gonna make big waves in Nigeria, Balmoral with Amir Khan, with the WBC and Queensberry. It's exciting. I'm honored to be in the conversation. You know, to be fighting.
More eyes will be on you. I think that's a good thing.
100%. Now we just got to figure out the right opposition. Got to give people what they want. What do people really want to see?
Knockouts.
No, what do they want to see in terms of like opposition?
I said I'd like to see you in with Kevin Lorena.
Yeah. But somebody has to put out the money for that.
I'd like to see you in with Serenko.
Okay.
These opponents that I do believe could potentially give you those rounds that you want.
We'll see.
But like you said, it's about paying the opponent. And you've explained that to me at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
People, the viewers might not have seen you box and they're thinking, how dare she mention those names? But I believe they're good fights for you.
We'll see. We'll see. That's all I can say. I know I'm ready for the top. You know, it's just my mindset and my confidence. So anybody that they put in front of me, I'm going to take care of business. But they need to be in front of me first. So otherwise, I'm just a talker. I don't want to be a talker. Give me those people.
You've done a pretty good job today.
give me those people, and then we'll see what happens.
I think he's a very good talker, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
And I'm going to cut this here because we literally could go on forever. But hopefully everything turns out right and you wasn't just a poster boy for the sake of it. You are on that card.
Yeah.
It's good for Nigeria. It's good for boxing. It's good to get you in the mix with those boys, being associated with those as well. Yes, I know you are German, but it'd be really good to see you get some fights over here in the UK because at the end of the day, this is where you're based.
I haven't been out in the UK this year, man. We need to change that. 258 KD, bro. Come on, man. What's going on? I need to be fighting in the UK again. Those people want it. You know what? We got a bar right here next to the gym. It's like same building. Those people love me. Wolverhampton's gonna turn out for the boy. So we need a show in UK, definitely.
Really?
Trust me.
They like you around here.
We can sell out Wolverhampton for sure, man. Trust me.
The Civic Hall.
Nah, Wolverhampton Football Stadium.
The Wolves.
Man. The people love me, man. All my Jamaicans, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying?
Jamaicans?
Yeah, all of them.
You reckon?
They love me.
Do they?
I love the jerk chicken. Yeah.
We do cook other foods as well.
I like the oxtail.
There's lots of other foods, but thanks
what else?
for that.
I got a Jamaican chef. Jeffrey, come here. Quick thing, come here. Come here.
Yeah, finish off with the recipe because he said he likes jerk chicken.
Chickpea curry and all of that.
Which was a little bit stereotypical.
Jeffrey, say your name, say your name.
Get behind us, get behind.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, my name's Jeffrey Diffie's. I cook Emanuel's food sometimes.
What else? You a fighter?
Yeah, I'm a boxer.
Tell them
as
about
well.
yourself.
I'm an elite amateur boxer. I had 29 fights, 120.
Sheesh.
Two-time regional champ. But yeah.
That's a Birmingham accent. That's not a
Come on.
I don't have a Birmingham accent.
Can you do Jamaican accent?
Bro, I ain't doing that.
Rastafari. Nah, come here.
We'll be keeping our eye on you. And you know what? If you do cook a pot, let me know so I can turn up and sample the food.
Come on, respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emanuel Odiase. We are here in Wolverhampton on Abs of October Red. We are proudly sponsored by SA UK Maximum Security, Minimum Fuss.
Clifton Mitchell and that.
There you go.
Hey, subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss it.
October Red is sponsored by SA Security. Maximum security, minimum fuss.